Hello. Hello, hello. Man, I am so late with my stream today. I'm so sorry. How's it going? What time is it? Good morning. Wait, what time is it? Okay. Where I'm 8 a.m. Okay, I am where I am it is 4:10 4:10 p.m. Yes. Hello. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I like rushed to stream because I was like, oh god, I'm so late. I'm also eating a yogurt with some trail mix mixed in, and it's very tasty. How are you doing? Oh wait, hang on, hang on. Wait, why is it? Bef- Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. Oh, sleepy? Okay. That's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. N- I mean, I'm sure you actually know though. There is definitely a way that they can figure out that time. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Uh, Go ahead. Pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Oh, wait. What if... What if I... Oh, wait. Wait. Wait, I want to try this again. Wait, I want to see. Wait, what is my favorite time? Let's try this again. Okay. Okay, what is my favorite time? Uh... Hmm... Obligatory 420 joke, no way. You know what? I like a nice... You know what? Wait. I like noon. I think noon is pretty nice, actually. I think that's my favorite time. Ah, 12 p.m. Your favorite time of day. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? No, that's actually my favorite though. After all, I know how much you enjoy saying the time correctly. Not this time. Not this time. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 12 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 12 p.m.? It's pretty inaccurate. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we have gone through all the sliders I have. Hmm. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Let me whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Oh, you know what I'm about to do. Let's go. I want more sliders. I like sliders. I like collecting data too. Crows. I wonder if the devs have done any other games. I need to look that up. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Okay. Oh, please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. Huh? Yay! Oh, oh, they're buddies now. Confirm. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Smiley face. Paper? Okay. I mean, that's technically true. 9. Wait, what else is there on here? 9? Okay. That's a number 9. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Which of the two made-up words below is most appealing to you? Akaboinkle? Scrumtush. I like Scrumtush. Akaboinkle seems technical yet unsatisfying. Scrumtush, straight to the point, very descriptive. Please don't adjust the slider. Did it. Hey, don't call me Akaboinkle. I'm Scrumtush. Hi, welcome to the stream. Lamio? Hello. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes. Is the time that is right now the correct time? Yes. What time? What is time anyway? No. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes. Help. Yes. Will you come back to visit me? Yeah. Okay. We gotta visit him again. Okay, wait. Boop. This is fun. This game is a trip. Okay, what's gonna meet us this time? What time is it? Does anyone really, truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Oh, we can change that. We can change that very soon. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I know the time. You might not know the time, but I know the time. I guess some settings are just unsettable. And if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Wait, huh? Video games are meant to be played alone. No, that's not true. That's very not true. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really in my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll still see me again if you can find me. Talk soon. Wait. No, I like him. I wanna be friends. Wait. Let's be friends. I wanna see you again. No, I don't want it to be goodbye forever. I want us to be besties. I want to get to know them. Oh, no! No, I refuse! Okay, wait. No! Wait, one more time. And then we can go back to the game. No! Maybe they'll be back one day. Right, guys? They'll be back, and we'll be BFFs forever. Lamio, one single, taken, emotionally attached to white letters on a black screen. Yeah? So what if I'm number 3 right now? What if those short slider conversations really got me, okay? So what? Oh, yeah, maybe he's just sleeping. Maybe he needed a rest. He did say that it'll take a while to prepare something new. So, who knows? We'll check back on him later. I know I also miss those sliders. Okay, let's begin the game. Again.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'm just gonna play while I eat my yogurt.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I got an achievement for quitting the game and starting again, so that's cool. Okay. Plan for this run. I don't think I ever actually just followed the directions. Ow. Oh, my hand. Ow. of the narrator.
All
So
of his co-workers were gone.
I'll do that this
What
round.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'll ignore the bucket. Wait 1 second. Oop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoops. Haha, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, whatever. I guess I'm stuck like this. Okay. Whoop.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're gonna follow the instructions of the narrator to a T. I will not get distracted. I know I've said that every time I've tried to... Wait, what? What? What the fuck? What is this? Places to search, mission status. Inside the set of a sequel exhibit. Nearby a fireplace. Oh! Wait, oh shit. I feel like I'll never get like the basic basic ending. Because I think one of the endings is just following the instructions of the narrator. I have yet to accomplish that. I keep on getting distracted. Ooh, wait, I want to collect item. I want the collectible. I want to collect them all. Is this some kind of game? Okay. Places to search. A large room, lots of boxes, stairs. Something to do with stairs. Somewhere both red and blue. A private but smelly place for an important person. Oh, I need to get collectible. Ooh, warehouse X access plan. What? Retrieve Chris's remains from the warehouse floor? We need more planks. Trust the completionist instinct. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless, TBH. Weird spinning figures, ideas. What do they want? Our data, stock options, money. Oh. Wait, what about being bridges? What's happening? Artist rendering. Nice. Maybe we are the collectibles. Shut the frick up. Figlies. Wait, I want a figly. Okay. There will be a reward for finding them all. Who are you? 666 lol. Okay, so we gotten 2 out of 6. Okay, New mission. I'm sorry. I need to get the collectibles. Possible clue? Okay. What makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures? Alright. Is there one in here? No.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Stairs.
So he turned around. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
That's one
to
of the
his
clues.
boss's office.
Stairs? Yes!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands?
Oh, mini-stands.
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that.
Stanlerines?
Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Huh. I like figlies. And then there's one,
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility
I'm so
of
off
facing
track.
his boss,
I'm so off track now.
admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
I'm
and then
in a
something
loop.
occurred to Stanley. Maybe he
Fuck.
thought to himself.
Why did I go down here?
I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
No.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words.
I've already
for it.
seen this. No.
I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
Oh, I hope the whole collectible thing
gone. He wasn't going to lose
will be
his
back.
job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose
Damn it, I'm
I'll
like
wake
stuck
up
here.
soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Flying.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
Dark.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
You know, I'd want to have a narrator. I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd be insightful.
As awake right now
They'd say stuff I probably wouldn't notice by myself.
Hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Although, you know what? I would rather have, okay, narrator would be cool, but it'd be, like, I would also want to have my own, like,
to make the magical stars just a moment ago.
Music.
How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely,
like theme songs playing.
If he could just, he would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently.
I'm in a loop.
And he invited himself to wake up.
It's over.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. Well, I got distracted from my own distraction.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. So I hope the collectible stuff is still up. I want to collect things.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, okay, sweet. Okay, so we have 3 more collectibles to go. They are in a large room with lots of boxes. Some are both red and blue. A private but smelly place for an important person. So 6 is definitely the boss's room. Some are both red and blue. That's the room with the red and blue door. And I believe for that, you need to initially go to the right door, I think. And then the large room is that I believe the one where is the one where you can like jump off and die. So yeah, I think we can get those 2 figures in this run. The other one we have to like start over. Okay. We need to get collectibles. This is gonna be a collectible run.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait, bathroom? Maybe it's in the bathroom. Because stinky.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley?
I like
What
Figlies.
name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1?
Yes.
Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
I like it when number go up. Okay. Okay, let's head to boss's place. Okay, what is...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
Okay,
to
the code
discover not an
is...
indication of any
Let's see, I
human
wrote this
life.
down earlier.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley
2,
wondered
8,
in disbelief
4, 5,
who orchestrated
2,
this. What dark secret was
8.
being held from him? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Let me in.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh. This is nice though, I appreciate it.
Feeling
New
soothed
age.
and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yeah, I bet if this was remade today, it would just be lo-fi instead of the new age music. Boop, boo, ba-doo, boop, boo. Yeah.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, I actually don't know. Wait.
Although
Is
this
the
passageway
boxes
had the
place?
word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of
The
this
place with the
hall,
boxes, I
Stanley
think
would meet his
that's...
violent death.
Oh, I think that is also a place where I have to not listen to the narrator.
The door behind
Initially.
him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I forget.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
No, okay, I'll be good, I'll be good. I'll go back on track. It's fine. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Okay, I was like, why is this... This is such a long hallway.
Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Yeah. I changed my mind. I'm allowed to do so. Okay, let's see. Button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah. I mean, it's just pressing buttons, you know? Oop.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I mean, like in typical businesses, the employees are just numbers, you know? If anyone says otherwise,
it was too horrible.
They're probably in
It
HR.
couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
yeah, probably. Oh,
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I mean, okay. I mean, if you're happy, it's... I mean, it doesn't seem too bad, though. It's not like they're doing anything bad. I mean, Stanley has a wife, he has a kid. I wonder, wait, but does it control Stanley when he's outside of work? And it's not like he's doing any hard labor. I think it's... I mean, it could be worse, right? Oh, God. What now?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
I'm uncertain.
Was it over? Yes.
Oh,
He had won.
I win.
He had defeated the machine.
I did it.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Freedom!
And yet, even as the immense
Hurry
door
up.
slowly
Hurry up.
opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Yeah, let's
No
touch
longer
grass.
would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Oh, that's kind of
It
sweet.
was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh, there's a little building there? Wait. Huh? Wow.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, yay! Hell yeah. We touched grass, guys. Beat the game! I completed the Stanley Parable. And we're back, fellas. I did it. I completed the game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Let's collect those figures, shall we?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate,
more water coolers,
beautifully
snack
constructed
bar.
room. Stanley, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, figure.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Where is the figure? Oh! What the? Huh? What? Wait, how do I get there? Plank! Plank? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh? Wait. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, there's so many options here now. Oh my god, wait. Oh god, I'm scared. Oh god, this is so dangerous. What the hell? I need the figure. Give me the collectible. I need a... what Figgly?
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one. And then the first number will equal the second number. And that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all.
Exactly.
You can't go back to when you had no Figler and Marines.
Nope.
None of us can.
Oh, I love this. This is great. Okay, I just need to not die. Boop, boop, ah. Up, up. Boop. Boop, boop. Where is... oh. Oh. I was like, wait, did we get to transported? Whoa. Huh. What? Where's this place?
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Whoa.
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten.
Narrator sound system.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How
Hey man,
much
makes
more
life more
exciting
fun.
you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is
Oh,
all your
it wasn't
fault.
me. What? Not my fault you crashed out. Okay, so we just need one more. Okay, that's the last figure is in the room
All of
with
his
the blue and
co-workers
red
were gone.
doors.
What could
Okay.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Then our
meeting
life
room.
will be
Perhaps he had
complete.
simply missed a memo.
I think it's when you're not, I think it's if you
When
go through
Stanley
here.
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting
I don't
room. and
really
Stanley knew it
remember,
perfectly
though.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes.
Wow.
This room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
I don't
gotten off on the
remember
wrong foot
where the
here.
blue and red doors
I'm
are.
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something
Danger
bad
everywhere.
to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your
Yes,
side.
haha.
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked
Shut up.
through the red door. And there it is. The
Yay!
last Stiggly Wiggly.
I
Savor
got
this
him.
moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment.
Yep.
This is doing something just for the sake of doing it.
Hell yeah.
Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So,
No.
instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here.
Yeah, we
and
are
now
done.
we can go
Yay.
to whatever the hell you were doing
Worth it.
before you hunted for figurines.
Ah, so worth it. What am I doing? Red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Why am I in a loop?
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Get me
Don't
out of
you
here.
see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Get out of here.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Nope. I'm just gonna keep running in circles. Fine. Oh.
What
Oh.
do we want? What are we looking for?
What are we looking for?
Here.
Whoa.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
This is pleasant. I like blue. I like bright lights. It's pretty. Trippy, even. So is something else supposed to happen, or is this just supposed to be pretty? Oh, wait. Ooh, more lights. Ooh. How neat. Can I can't fall off the edge. Well, this is pleasant. Can go back, but wait, I want to see more lights though. What an amusing light show. But I feel like this could be a screensaver. Oh yeah, I'm suddenly reminded of like old school screensavers, you know? I miss those. I feel like there's no more like cool, fun screensavers anymore. I miss when it was like my favorite screensaver that I had when I was young. It was like you're just in this maze. You're in like a 3D maze. And I had my dumb little kid brain would be so entranced by it. I'm pretty sure it's like the 90s kid equivalent to brain rotting. Just staring at a screen. Of like a first person, like imagine like a really old school first person game where you're just trying to find your way out of a maze, and just me staring at it and then getting upset because like I accidentally moved my mouse and it went and it like it dismissed the screensaver. Anyway, okay, I think we are done looking at this light show. It was very beautiful, but let's get out of here.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Out of here. Laters.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
But I like stairs.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Yeah.
Please,
Listen.
Stanley, think about what you're doing.
What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna go back down. And then what? Oh, you're not gonna say anything about me going back downstairs? Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go back up. And I'm gonna do my thing. Isn't this game just a bunch of resets anyway? Laters.
No!
Ah!
Oh.
Oh god.
Thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to... No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
I have a death wish. Wahoo!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
No.
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
I'm walking
You'll
slower.
throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yeah, you finally got it. Congratulations. Woohoo!
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Yeah.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Oh, I'm walking slower. This is getting kind of morbid. La-do-dee. I wonder how messed up Stanley is right now. I mean, he's walking slower. I'm surprised his legs aren't broken. Wahoo!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Hi. Okay. There's one thing I want to check. Achievements. Okay. You check the achievements. So I've beaten the game. Welcome back, quit the game, and start again. Okay, first achievement. Okay. Let's see. Complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes and 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Don't play go outside, don't play Stanley Parable for 10 years. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. That's wild. Huh. I wonder, where can I find door 430? It's one of the achievements. And there's also the Settings World Champion. Now, I kind of regret not looking that up when I found that area. Dang. Okay. So, I'm gonna keep an eye on room, keep an eye out to look for, like, room 430. I need to click on it 5 times. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try that. Resume the game. 430. So I'm 427, 429, 430.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No,
Yes.
no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
What the heck? It says in the achievement, I just need to click it 5 times. What is this bullshit? You're getting free clicks from me.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
20 clicks, 417? Huh. 417.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on
What
things. It's those figurines. Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but would you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Oh, okay. That was kind of weird. Wow. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. The memory zone. Oh, does a basket? Okay. Most of this is the same. But what's down here? Hello? Whoa.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Whoa, will this be number 7? Wow. Okay, this is kind of creepy though. All these hands and figures reaching out for the figure. Oh.
And here was the second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own just by poking around behind the boss's office. You did that, Stanley.
It was me.
I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. but you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
8 out of 6. 8 out of 6.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini Stan? Can you remember?
Under stairs. Is that right?
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Oh, exactly.
Let's see, what came next?
Oh.
Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Oh. Wait, this room's cute. I like this room. As an apple. Interesting. Hello? Oh. Oh. Warehouse. Okay.
This was the 5th mini Stan, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Oh. Ha! How you found it. By the narrator. What's that back there? It's mini Stan number 5. Whoa. You found it near the cargo lift. Thanks for watching. Yay. Aw, man, memories. So, oh.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I
Yeah,
spent
it
a lot
does.
of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
I love these transitions between different areas. It's so fun.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them.
Oh.
They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Oh, leads to the same place. You are in the present. Oh, that's me. That's me viewing things in the TV.
And then there
Whoa.
was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone.
Oh, bye, Memory Zone. Hi, Amari. Hello, hello. Ooh, dinner.
No, I'm
Seems
not done.
tasty.
I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the Memory Zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Oh god, the narrator has become crazy due to the collectibles. Let's go to the past. I still need to figure out what I want for dinner. Oh, I kinda... Man, it's Friday. It's Friday night. I kinda want some... I kinda want to treat myself, but I probably shouldn't.
Yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Oh god. It's not gonna end until we get a bunch of figlies. Figlies, that's kind of cute sounding, not gonna lie. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna keep on...
And here's where I made that video. Yeah. Don't you remember the video we watched?
No, I don't. Ah! I did it! Wow!
Yes, I love that video.
Yeah, that video was cool. You know what, honestly though? That video was better. Sped up. I liked it. Perfect pacing.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room,
this is
though.
New.
A solid room.
I like this room.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
I wonder how long this is going to go. Oh yeah, the boss's bathroom was supposed to be the pink room. Yeah, no, that's nothing there though. I wonder why. Figley.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figlarines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
The exit. Collect them all. Can you find them? 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 Can we collect the biggest Figley of them all?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
I want the jump back. I miss jumping. So, are we gonna find more figures?
Oh yes, the two doors.
I'll throw back.
Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory. This
classic. Oh, in my room.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
The menu?
I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me.
Oh.
He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction.
I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Wait, one more go. Wait, is that real? Is that real? And then would the game be over? Nuh-uh, no way.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Oh wait, so I'm also supposed to find room 417 and click on it 20 times. Okay, we need to look for that. We're in the 30s. Where would that room be? 420, y'all. Blaze it. You know what I'm saying? How do I get to room 417? Oh wait, here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, is that not gonna work anymore? Why? I found the room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Damn.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I did. Kinda. Oh wait, no. No. Okay,
Yet
so everything's
there
back
was
to
not a
normal.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, narrator. Okay, I was wondering when something different would happen. Hey, Amari, what did you get for dinner?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, hell yeah, Dave's chicken? Can I have some? Can I get some, give me some tenders? Yeah, I've had Dave's before. I like some tenders, fries. Give me, like, one of those huge, like, obnoxiously huge sauce packets.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives
And I
of
want
so
chicken
many
now.
individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom
Hell
meant
yeah, thank
nothing.
you. You know what I haven't had before? I've never had Cane's. I've always wanted to try Cane's chicken. How spicy? Can I get, like, the spiciest? I want, like, an ultra spicy. I want to feel it in my soul.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay, is this gonna bring me to the ending?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
And I really want some, like, spicy fried chicken now. I think the spiciest I've ever had it was, I forget what chain it was.
And a rising chill of uncertainty.
But it was like with scorpion
over?
pepper or something.
Yes.
It felt like my insides were being
He
attacked.
had won. He
was
had
great.
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
What if I don't? Can I not? I'll show. Wait, maybe. Oh, I can't. Oh dang! I thought I would be able to, like, not do the freedom. Spice makes me warm and full. I already feel warm because it's 109 right now. God. You know what? Okay. You know, I actually like eating, like, hot soup on a hot day. Is that
Stanley
weird?
felt the cool breeze upon
But
his
it's only
skin,
like soup.
the feeling of liberation,
Like a bowl of pho.
the immense possibility
I love
of the
it.
new path before him. This was
I thought I'd be
exactly
able
the
to get
way,
something different from
right
this ending.
now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yeah, because, like, the hot soups and stuff, it hydrates you, and also, like, it makes you sweat, so it cools you down. Also, like, during cold days, I like eating ice cream. Like it's like it's freezing, but it's like it's but like if you have an ice cream, it's like refreshing because it gets you cold into like deep into your core. Okay.
All
Okay,
of his co-workers were
kind of
gone.
expected
What could it
that
mean?
to go
Stanley
differently.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
God, I love pho. It's been so long since I've had pho. Have you guys tried the bulldog spicy ramen? Yes! I love bulldog. I love me some bulldog. My favorite flavor is the curry. Oh, it's so good. Why isn't it letting me get an achievement? Narrator said if I click on the door 20 times, I'd get something. Yeah. Do y'all have like a... What's your favorite flavor of the bulldog? Yeah, spicy, spicy. Like, I love how spicy it is, but then it also tastes good. Oh, you like the carbonara? Yes. I like getting the, like a huge, like a box of the carbonara from Costco. It's so good. Man, why can't I? I wonder, maybe I just have to, like, keep on clicking on it and then it'll work. I want my achievement. Wait, did I not get my achievement? Wait. I'm just checking my achievements, wait. Boo! Wait, how do I get... No, I still don't have the achievement. So I tried. So one of the achievements is clicking on door 430 5 times, and the narrator was like, "No, that's not good enough. That's not good enough for achievement." And then he kept on like upping the number of clicks on the door, and then finally said, "Okay, how about you click on room 417 5 times or 20 times?" But I'm like, it's not working. How many times do I have to click on this mother? I'm upset. I wanted my achievement. It seemed like it would be so easy, but of course it's not easy. And now I want bulldog now. I think I'll have one later today. And then just eat it with a salad. That way I don't feel bad about it. Man, I want my achievo.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You think I have to start over for the
This was not the
clicking
correct
thing?
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I'm starting to think
well.
so too.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I mean, I've been thinking of starting over,
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the
like
first
quitting
time,
out the game and going back in,
Stanley
just
took
in
the
case.
first open door on his left.
Something of like in case I see another dialogue for
Stanley was so bad at following
At the
directions,
menu
it's
screen again?
incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize
wait.
that investing
Hey.
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is
I
that
did
the
it.
story has been
I
about
did
nothing
follow
but you
the
all this
narrator's
time.
instructions. I did it
There's
once.
someone you've been
It was very
neglecting,
hard because
Stanley.
it kept.
Someone
I'm
you've
sorry.
forgotten about.
New
Please,
things
stop
kept on
trying to make
happening.
every
Okay.
decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking
So
for
what if
me,
I'm easily
I'm
distracted?
asking for
I
her.
just want to go toward the adventure. Wait, have I? I don't think I've ever like went across here before.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your
Hey,
work
man.
aside, to let her back into your life.
Ooh,
She's
her?
been waiting.
Who's her? Yeah, I know Sako. I know. Who's her? Yeah, I haven't been here, actually. But, oh. Cigarettes. Oop. What? Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't know who she is. Get me out of here. Yeah, get me out of here. I don't want to talk to a lady. I want to go back to playing Love in Deep Space. What is this? Plug it.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with relief,
oh my god, I didn't think that would happen.
Hope for a life reunited once. Oh goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I didn't. I
Well,
was
that
doing
wasn't supposed
jokes.
to be a choice. How did you do that?
I was doing
You actually
jokes.
chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't.
Let me double check.
I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Get me out of here.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of
I
these
legit didn't know
decisions were
that would
supposed to
be.
mean
I was
anything.
doing
I don't
jokes.
understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Ah, let me out of here.
Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
I hate
Please
safety
observe this
videos.
helpful instructional
No!
video.
Get me out of here!
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember
Number two.
that unlike
Number
here,
two.
the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner
not
and practice
real.
saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What?
Excellent.
What?
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Where are we going? Do I have to? Oh, and everything's gated off so I don't fall to my death. Interesting.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
No, I think it'd be pretty
We just
cool.
need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative
Get me out of here.
contradiction gets any worse.
Get me out of here.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh no, my choices are limited. They even took away my planks of wood here. So are we just gonna go back to the beginning?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other
Oh.
direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, everything's breaking. Oh. Whoa. How'd I get up on there? Wait. Up. Cool. Crouch. Oh no, I guess I have to, go left. Whack. Oh,
it's
God.
ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was
Bills.
so special about seeing the game undone?
Laughs.
Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
Okay.
Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that
Yeah.
my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever.
No, it's for
I
the
couldn't live that
content. You
way.
should know.
Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have
What?
to.
No,
I have to.
you don't. What? What? What's going on? Whoa. Hey. What? What the heck?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look
Yeah.
where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
No.
Oh, my story. If you'd
But
just
you'll
gone
get
through
over
the door on
it.
the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make
Oh.
is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There she goes. There she
No!
goes again.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh,
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
come on.
he
Open it.
entered the door on his left.
No. Nothing? No angry quips? No crash outs?
No! Why
Oh.
did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh, was that just delayed?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm just gonna keep on doing this.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Interesting. So go through here. And then the dialogue only happens when I hit
No!
here.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay, see,
That
these
means
are the
choosing
same loops.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
One more time. So 1, 2, 3, hitting here. And then dialogue starts. No, it's only... Okay, it only activates if I hit...
No! Why did you do that?
Yeah.
Quickly, hurry back.
Interesting.
Behave exactly as Stanley
Okay,
would.
it's the same
That
loop.
means choosing responsibly and always
Fine,
putting the
narrator.
story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
Yeah.
right. When Stanley came to a set of 2
Hurry up.
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh yeah, that door closed pretty quickly. Okay, how messed up is the meeting room? No, okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, I can't enter the broom closet.
Coming to
Oh.
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
That's
to his
blocked off,
boss's
okay.
office.
Interesting. Bathroom? Oh, no bathroom. Oh,
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not
This is
an
a bit
indication
different.
of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code. Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Yo, 3 tendies, let's go. I have one.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
I have one,
You didn't
please.
mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Into the receiver. I'm suddenly reminded,
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it?
Yeah,
but
I'm
you
not
know
going to do
what?
it.
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his
I'm not
choices.
Stanley,
he
narrator.
knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you...
Oh.
Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end?
I need you to walk through the door.
Whoa, wait, what?
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Wait,
Stanley, this is important.
Did I hit the end?
The story needs you.
Is this like the end?
Make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay.
Oh.
It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right.
Sorry, Leroy. So wait, this was made in Unity.
What's the right thing to do?
Was the original Stanley Parable made in Source?
You need.
Because it has a bit of a Source. It kind of does look like Source Engine. At least some of the assets, but... Whoa. Wait, was that... Is that an ending? Oh, weird. Wait, so if I... Is anything going to be different?
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
I mean, it is kind of sad. It's kind of sad when narrator's sad. It's like, oh, no, Stanley. Wait, can I... Wait, 417. Did I miss it? Wait. Damn it. Have you followed the dialogue fully yet? Yeah, I've followed the narrators, yeah. I got the escape ending, I think. I think I followed instructions. I did.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Oh. I wonder if anything different is gonna pop out.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling away.
I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quit and then see if anything's changed. I'm curious. Oh wait, what? Epilogue? Hello? Many, many years later. Oh. Freedom! It's hot here. It's all sandy. And or dusty. Oh. What? Wow. Oh. Cute. I'm gonna sit down here. Well, ain't this pleasant? Wow. If only the narrator was here. Oh, there's so many chairs. Oh yeah, the skip button. Whoa. Wow. Oh. Oh, this is pretty. I really like the skip button segment. Oh. It's over here. Wait, is this the memory? Oh, the music's getting kind of ominous. Stanley Parable 2. Loving memory. The music stopped. Oh. Cookie9's blog review The Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Where the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fanbase. What? Rather than expound on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting. A welcome reprieve from... Okay, what other recent posts on Cookie9's blog? Sorry, I haven't been blogging too much. Review. Nraf 3 protected post. Cookie's Corner, we need to talk about sequels. Okay. Recent comments, Go Guy, Piss Order 0999, Boblin, Go Guy, okay. Huh. More reviews. Oh, what's this? Oh, name buttons. Jim! I'm Jim. Jim. Okay. Stanley Parable developers. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. Ooh, wait, I need to drink something. Delicious sparkling water. Nom 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 nom. This is where the gym button went through the floor went. Haha. I think I need to turn on the light. Okay. Bop, bop. Yeah, it seems like with my chibi model, the tracking, at least for the mouth, gets kind of funky if there's not enough light. Bop, bop. Bop. Okay. Yep. Okay, she's moving her mouth. Alright. No more spin-offs, no more sequels. Bop. When the Stanley Parable launched to massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want, reads the press release. We thought we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been farther from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game, and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Wow. I feel like, imagine if Ubisoft did something similar for, like Assassin's Creed, or any of those other games have been milked to death, you know? Anyway.
Jim.
Okay. Oh wait, more gym buttons. More gym buttons.
Jim.
Oh, so many gyms. Oh. Figurines! Wait. Yes. More. Yeah, I got 26 out of 6, baby! Let's go! I like collecting things. It's my favorite. Oh? Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, well. Oh. What? Thank you for enjoying the new content. Yeah. Oh. What's over here? It's illuminated, that must mean. Oh. Hey! It's that guy! It's this guy! Hi. It's nice to see you. Hi, it's nice to see you too. I missed you. What's up, buddy? But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense. Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. You know, I agree with this. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. Damn, oh wow, okay. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. Huh, what? It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Yo, wait. Okay. The Stanley Parable 3. Curse of the half-point employee off, Revenge of the Is Either Me or the Dreams of. It's either me or the Didgeridoo. This is so dumb. The Stanley Parable 3. It's either me or the Didgeridoo. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Oh. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again, with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. Do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let me fix it. Alright, there. The achievement machine is all fixed? You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. I like this screen, title screen character. Okay, it is currently... Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I think that's fine. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. You're playing the Stanley Parable 3. It's either me or the Didgeridoo. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is so dumb. Man, this game's great. I love it. Okay, man, this is so weird. Okay, I don't think I've had a break yet. I'm gonna take a break, and then I think, we're gonna go back and try to get some achievements. We're gonna go back to where that achievement machine is, and then I want to try to do the achievement where I mess with all the settings. I just need to figure out how to get back there. Because that was when I was exploring, I just kind of accidentally got there. Maybe I might look it up. I think that'd be faster that way. Anyway, yeah. BRB.